This is Michael Krieger from ConStat, and we're here at Interop 2012 in Las Vegas, Nevada. With all the topics that are hot in IT today, one of the things we're talking about is Bring Your Own Device, or BYOD. So we're going to talk today to a number of attendees and see what they're doing about BYOD. We asked attendees at this year's Interop what their BYOD strategy was for the different devices and OSs out there. Here's what they said.
For phones, it is iPhone, Apple devices, and Windows Mobile only. We do not allow Android, only because it's an open source and it's subject to malware. It's subject to hacking and malware.
We really don't have a standard. We support the big three: BlackBerry, iOS, and Android, pretty well equally.
What about Windows? Do you have any plans for Windows?
We just don't see any penetration thus far. If it does penetrate and it becomes something that our users have a demonstrated desire for, we'll ramp up.
We're narrowing that down now. I think just recently we put together a chart of active sync devices that we support and what version of those devices, what OS version. Android, I mean, you have a dozen different versions of Android out there. iPhone's a little bit easier because it's a little bit more consistent OS.
Right.
So we're still developing that. Right now I can tell you that iPhone, iPad is the most popular in our organization.
Forget the whole BlackBerry.
Well, and BlackBerry.
We are standardizing on iOS, Apple devices right now, mostly because there are some 1,000 clinical applications already available,
right.
And B, we have to look at the economy of, not just economy of scale, but economy of scope of how many devices can we support.
Right.
We have to really standardize on this. Android allows applications to intercommunicate with each other, and we have not seen robust solutions yet that would secure the application interaction with each other.
From a BYOD perspective, it's mainly iOS, but I am seeing more Androids from the BYOD perspective.
Any Windows phones out there?
No.
Blackberries?
No. We're heavily dissuading from BlackBerry.
Why is that?
The future doesn't look good for them.
So what did we learn about BYOD device and OS support at Interop 2012? First, there's strength in numbers, and so far that portends well for Apple's iOS platforms, both iPhone and iPad. Just about everyone we talked to had iOS at the top of their supported devices list. When we probed about RIM's BlackBerry support, it was clear that although almost everyone with a BYOD strategy supports BlackBerries today, it's almost an afterthought. Why? Most of the attendees we talked to said their BlackBerries were quickly being replaced by newer devices. When users are given the choice to bring their own, they opt for Apple or Google's Android OS. And finally, when it comes to Android, there are two clear camps: one that embraces Android's open source heritage, the other with serious misgivings about the levels of security Android devices deliver for enterprises. If you'd like to see more of what we learned at Interop, or find out how we deliver insights to tech marketers, email us at info@constat.com, call us at 510-834-1910, or just surf over to www.constat.com. From Interop for ConStat, this is Michael Krieger.